Hello, you're watching news on Catalan television. My name is Manisha Abdushukur with the latest news of today. The construction and commissioning of various facilities dedicated to the 35th anniversary of the state independence of the Republic of Tajikistan contributes to the prosperity of every corner of our country. For example, farmers constantly pay great attention to the construction of temporary and permanent greenhouses, which help to increase the production of organic agricultural products. In the Temur Mali district, entrepreneurs have been expanding sown areas and building greenhouses for several years. See our report on the activities of farmers in the rural community Tanopchi.
Improvement and construction work in the rural community of Tanopchi, Temur Malik district, as well as in other rural communities, are proceeding at a rapid pace. With the involvement of funds from the executive bodies of state power, entrepreneurs and caring people, dozens of facilities for the needs of the population were built and put into operation, and the construction of a number of other facilities continues. In recent years, farmers in this community have also improved their activities and started building greenhouses in which they have the opportunity to grow agricultural products at any time of the year and supply markets and shopping centers with fresh vegetables and fruits. Vegetables are grown here up to 4 times a year and they make a good profit from it. It should be noted that the vegetables grown in these greenhouses are environmentally friendly and are sold to residents cheaper than the market price. Farmers say that they received high-quality seeds adapted to the climatic conditions of the region, and in the future, using them and their accumulated experience, they will increase production. Also, a 100-ton refrigerating chamber is being built next to the greenhouse to store products, which will be put into operation before the end of this year.
The quality management system lays a solid foundation for the production of goods and products that meet modern requirements. Measuring instruments also play an important role in consumer protection. Our colleagues will continue.
Specialists of the Department of Testing and Measurement of Measuring Instruments carried out a state check of 8,540 measuring instruments, of which 5,460 are radio electromagnetic, 1,571 temperature technical, 139 mechanical and 440 geometric instruments. One of the main activities of the specialists of this department is the protection of the rights and interests of consumers, as well as the protection of the state economy from the undesirable consequences of incorrect measurement results. In the markets of the Jaludini Balkhi district, including the market of Bahor LLC, accurate scales are installed that customers use to make sure that the weight is correct. In the regional center of Tajikistan, there is a department of the quality management system which explains the requirements of international standards. The competition for entrepreneurs, the best goods and services in the Republic of Tajikistan, is also held here. To date, the staff of the center has received 62 applications.
The regional tour of the festival 100 Colors of Chakan took place in the Palace of Culture of Baljuan district. Designers and models gathered in one place to show all the beauty of Tajik national clothes.
The main goal of the festival 100 Colors of Chakan is to increase the feeling of patriotism and national pride, to recall the Tajik history and civilization, culture and traditions. At the festival, the participants had the opportunity to participate in various nominations, among which were ancient clothes, casual clothes, formal clothes, children's clothes, traditional clothes for holidays, as well as several nominations where school caps, handmade fabrics and scarves were presented. It is worth noting that this time a large number of young girls took part in the festival. It should be noted that each pattern and each, even the smallest detail on clothes, has its own meaning. They personify the nature of our country, love, the beauty of life, and the desire to embody good intentions. As the participants themselves said, Tajik national clothes are much better and more beautiful than European ones. The jury of the festival highly appreciated the work of the residents of the Baljuan district. The winners advanced to the next round.
A large number of artifacts have been collected in the Historical and Ethnographic Museum of the Abdurrahmani Jami district, most of which were found in the historical sites of the district itself. Students, residents of the region and tourists have the opportunity to visit the museum and get acquainted with Tajik history and ancient places of the region.
The museum has been operating since 1990 and has collected artifacts from the area since 1930. The museum has 4 sections. According to the staff, most of the historical finds were discovered by local residents. More recently, the fund of museum exhibits has replenished thanks to local officials. Dozens of new finds from the historical sites of the region were brought here. Over the past year, the museum was visited by more than 8,500 students, 565 residents, and 67 tourists. Museum guides are well versed in the history of the area and can easily tell visitors about the artifacts in 3 languages.
With the onset of the hot season, various infectious diseases are on the rise, especially in children. One such disease is measles. According to the employees of the regional health department, this disease has already been detected in residents of Bokhtar and Kulyab. So, what is measles and why it is so dangerous? Let us tell you in the next report.
Measles is an acute viral disease characterized by high body temperature, intoxication, cough, runny nose, conjunctivitis and rash. Measles is dangerous with severe complications, pneumonia and even inflammation of the brain. It is transmitted by the air. To avoid all these, it is necessary to vaccinate as early as possible, experts say. It usually affects children under 5 years of age, but unvaccinated adults can also contract measles. In the medical institutions of the city of Levakant, 30 highly educated specialists were tasked with activating educational work among civil society as much as possible. If symptoms of measles are observed in children, they must be transferred to medical institutions immediately so that they are under the control of infectious disease specialists.
And that's all from us for now. Goodbye.